What's going on, guys? Spencer here with HM Massage, and today I wanted to talk about the IT band. This infamous muscle plays a huge part in leg, hip, and knee pain, and it can affect you whether you're an athlete who's running or cycling a lot, or if you stay more sedentary and tend to sit more or stand still throughout the day. The IT band can affect you anytime, and it can affect anyone. Now you'll notice earlier I called it a muscle, and that's not exactly true. A lot of people think the IT band is a muscle, but the IT band, which stands for your iliotibial band or iliotibial tract, is a tight band of fascia that connects from the top of the hip all the way down to the outside or lateral part of your knee. Being a tight band of fascia, which is a sheath of very fibrous connective tissue, it can't really be stretched or massaged out in order to get relief from this pain, but there are a few tricks that we can do in order to separate it from the surrounding muscles and stop the anchors of this tight band in order to relieve the pain. So I wanted to show you guys a few quick massage techniques that'll really alleviate the tension from around the IT band and help stop any pain that you guys have going. If at any point this video does help you out, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content. Let's jump into the massage. We always begin the massage with warming up. I've already applied a bit of lotion, and we're gonna take our hands and just do big circles all the way from the outside of the knee, all the way up to the top of the hip. This is simply warming up the IT band and the surrounding muscles, and getting them ready for when we go deeper to start pulling the IT band away from the others. Next up, we are going to take our hands and we are going to stack our hands. That's very important. And then we're going to start at the bottom and pull up across the IT band. You'll feel yourself strum across the IT band, and that's really good at separating it from the attachments of the quads and the hamstrings. Go all the way across here, and feel free to switch up how you stack your hands, but as long as it doesn't hurt you. After you feel you've done enough of that to warm it up, we're going to do the same exact move, but switching to our knuckles. So take your knuckle and then place your other hand over the top of the knuckle. You'll notice a theme of always stacking your joints. You always want to use more joints if possible in order to reduce the risk of injury. But just doing the same stroke here, starting from the bottom and strumming up all the way to the top of the quads. And don't stay in the middle, work all the way down to the outside of the knee and all the way up as far as you can get up the leg to the hip. Do not go horizontally or with your IT band. This is going to do nothing. The IT band cannot be stretched, and so pushing the IT band in the direction that it's already generally overstretched will simply do nothing, so just don't waste your energy, don't go back and forth. Next up, we have the most important muscle when working the IT band, and that is the TFL. To find the TFL, we're going to go all the way up the IT band, and in between the attachment of the IT band and the top of the hip up there, you'll find a small muscle. This is the TFL. It's insanely important to work and is the biggest anchor of the IT band. So of course we're going to start by stacking our fingers and doing broad circles on this area. And as we massage, we can get more and more specific and more deep. We really want to start tuning in on the tight TFL area, and eventually we can work it into just a straight trigger point hold or a stationary hold. If you're having trouble finding the TFL, feel free to shorten your leg or bring your leg towards you, and that will make the TFL muscle pop more, making it easier to find. Then you can go back in there, get really deep, and work all those knots and trigger points out of it. Spend quite a bit of time at the TFL, it's that important. But afterwards, work your way down your leg to the outside of your knee. With our stacked hands, do small circles on the lateral part of your knee there. You'll pop across a lot of tendons and tight connective tissues. And this is releasing the other anchor, the insertion of the IT band. Feel free to throw in some cross fiber there as well, meaning rapidly strumming up and down across the tendons. And at the end, where we would normally do light gliding, we're going to do intense vibration. Gliding or effleurage is really good for muscles, but when dealing with fascia and connective tissue, intense vibration is the way to go. It can also help to foam roll your muscles. This is a foam roller, or the devil's personal torture device. You know you're doing it correctly when it hurts like hell. Got it. It's a great way to do self-release at home to get rid of tension, muscle knots, and trigger points. So with the foam roller, just hit the quads real quick, the hamstrings, and the hips. And if you want to get deeper on the hips, throw one leg over the other leg and foam roll that hip. This hurts like crazy though, warning. I actually screamed during it, but you guys don't get to hear that. And that's it, guys. Hopefully the techniques help you out to get rid of that hip pain, that leg pain, and especially that knee pain. Check out the channel for more content, uploading weekly on health and massage related topics. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.